What's up, people? Welcome to my channel. So today we will do a movie review, which is a Malayalam movie, and the movie name is One, which is already out on Netflix with English subtitles. So anybody and everybody can watch it, understanding what exactly is happening in the film. Alright, so quickly let's just get to the overview of the film. According to me, yes, definitely you can watch this movie once at least. It's kind of really good, and the way the lead actor in this film is Mammootty. Okay, it's like kind of brilliant. The background music, it's like kind of thrilling. Everybody, I myself, I want to join politics like after watching the movie. And yes, so without any further talking, let me just give you an overview of this movie. So initially, there's just family of three. Okay, father, brother, and sister. Sister works in a mall, probably in the parking lot, I believe, and that's how she earns a living bread. And the son is studying, and father works as a food delivering partner. All right. So there's this once, the father had to deliver to the customer side who resides at the 12th floor, and unfortunately there was a power outage at that particular time, or at that particular point of time. So he had to take the flight of stairs to deliver the order. So once he gets there, unfortunately, seems like the customer is having a bad time since the wife and the husband are, having a quarrel at that point of time. So he knocks, he rings the bell, and the customer kind of shows the anger on the delivery person, and just slams the door, throws the money, and unfortunately, since this father was old and had to take the flight of stairs up to the 12th floor, he kind of has a heart attack and finally gets admitted into a hospital. So the brother calls the sister and gives her the news saying that father's admitted to the hospital, and the sister rushes up to the hospital, and once she gets to know what exactly was the reason for father to get the heart attack, she immediately rushes to the customer side in order to confront them. So once she starts confronting the customer as like, do you not have any humanity? Is this the way you treat an old person? The customer also confronts, it's his job, and all that kind of argument goes on. And there is this neighbor of this customer who is actually an inspector and also comes to defend on the side of the customer. And there's this kind of 1 minute quarreling that goes on, and she's just fed up and she just gets back to the hospital to see her father. At this point of time, this seems like the chief minister visits the hospital and no visitors are allowed, although the brother and sister goes to the the one of the police, or the people or the security, saying that my father is admitted and I would like to go in. They just push the boy away, and he kind of feels like embarrassed. And this brother kind of has this female friend who would she gives him an idea. Okay, actually, why don't you start up make a fake page on Facebook and post something what you feel regarding the incident anonymously, so nobody would know that would be you, and what happened would be brought out. So basically this guy does what she says, and this particular post goes viral, and the word reaches the chief minister and all the other political the parties, and everybody's curious as to who would actually have the guts to do this. And so there's this kind of meetings and all that goes on, and when the son actually confesses to the father that he was the one who posted that post anonymously, father gets like kind of really scared, and he just wanted to sort this out before anything can go worse. So what he does is, through his contacts in the political party, he kind of knows one person, and that person led him to meet the chief minister. And so both the father and son would go to the chief minister's, and the chief minister would arrive, and this particular guy would confess. The son confesses that he was the one who posted this video, and the chief minister says nothing. Okay, he literally says nothing. He kind of takes him to the press conference in front of the whole media, and they all sit together. And once the chief minister kind of apologized to this guy, saying that this would never repeat, once in case of any visits to hospitals or any other place, the visitors would not be restricted from getting in, and it would be kind of, the scenario would be kind of normal. So scenario would be kind of normal, and once the opposition parties hear that, they are kind of offended by how the chief minister, apologized to this guy, this random guy. Rather, he should have taken other steps, screwing him. That's exactly what the opposition parties expected. So what happens is opposition parties, they when chief minister has an internal meeting with them, they all kind of argue with him, saying that this is not right what you did, since you did apologize to this particular random guy who posted an anonymous video of what exactly happened and putting you down. You're actually provoking more and more people to stand up and talk, which they don't feel safe about. So basically, whenever there was an internal meeting where the chief minister was involved, everybody used to argue. There used to be a lot of disputes, disagreement with the chief minister. So nobody kind of liked the chief minister. They really wanted to put him down because of because he apologized to a random guy. So basically, the opposition party wanted to call off, to go on a strike the very next day, for which the chief minister does not approve. Okay, irrespective of whether the chief minister approves or not, they were going to go ahead with the strike. So chief minister comes up with a plan and asks this guy who posted the video anonymously to help him. He basically asked him to go live and challenge him on the social media not to have a strike on the same day the opposition leaders wanted to have a strike. So basically, it was like what happened was the very next day. It was basically not a strike, although the opposition leaders sent some rowdies to have the shops shut, the institutions shut. Chief minister shows up and has all the rowdies and gundas that were sent out by the opposition parties arrested. So basically, after the strike was called off, he kind of hands over a task to this guy and his female friend to approach people and ask their opinion about this right to revoke or right to recall. Okay, it has been a dream of this politician or this chief minister to actually pass this bill, which is called the right to recall. In the sense, this particular law, what exactly it does is it gives the authority and the power to the people to have the position given to the higher authorities, like maybe the MLAs or the chief minister or the ministers, the voters, since they have the power to revoke their position in case they find find their work to be lacking or unsatisfactory. Okay, so it's his dream to get this bill passed. Maybe he tried it before and it was a fail. So this incident will happen where the bridge would fall off and 12 people would die and a few others would be, including the children, would be seriously injured. So looking at this, the chief minister takes a very serious action, looking into the reports of the transportation minister, and seems like he's been using cheap materials and he was like benefiting or profiting from it. So once he gets to know this, he somehow makes all his efforts to pass this bill. And in the middle, there would also be this incident which they show, where this sister is working on the parking lot, and there's this one businessman who shows up who parking in a reserved spot. Although she says it's reserved, he kind of argues and he goes and bumps into something and claims that she'd have to pay for it, and she actually again confronts him, saying that I don't care who you are. And this businessman, he gets offended and wants to take revenge, so he kind of gets this girl arrested. So the inspector is like, he arrests this girl and they have him at the station. The son and the father gets to the police station. They are kind of depressed. They are like really worried, like since somebody was like coming to see her, that was basically like a marriage proposal within a week she had, and it kind of damage her whole life. Okay, so what happens is this son kind of tries to reach out to his lawyer, but he seems like the phone number does not exist. That's the message he gets. So since he is in good touch with the minister. He kind of requests, like, he says hello, my sister is arrested and I kind of need your help. He does not get any reply from the minister, although the very next second, the minister shows up to the police station, asks them, like, after 5 p.m. the girls are not supposed to be arrested. Is the FIR filed? And like, did they visit the site where actually this incident happened, and who reported it? Is there a complaint, written complaint? Everything. He shoots all these questions to them, for which they do not have any answers, and he ends up suspending the senior officer as well as the inspector who was dealing with this case. So finally, coming to the end of the topic, so he kind of makes this attempt to pass the bill, okay, the right to recall. Okay, so he kind of tries to pass the bill, and the opposition parties are doing their best so that they can, put him down, or to make sure that this bill does not pass. Okay, they basically want all the voters or the people to be down, and they must have the greater power. That's the intention of this opposition political parties, whereas the chief minister is actually trying to implement something. Okay, through the right to recall is basically a bill that states that the voters must have the rights to revoke the elected representatives from their positions if their work is found to be unsatisfactory or lacking. So this is exactly what the bill is all about. Okay, so they have this big meeting. Okay, it's held in the history hall. I'm not sure, the court of hall or something. So once everybody is assembled, and they take a vote. Okay, they take a vote for this bill, like who all are supporting this bill, who all do not. And seems like obviously nobody wants the bill. It's almost like 14 or 8 people wants to support the bill, and all the others were just in opposition. So what happens is, everybody would shout like he must resign, and so finally the chief minister comes front and says that yes, at the time I lost the passing of the bill failed, my resignation would have reached the governor's office, and I do resign. He says that, and he also says that it was not possible by me, but I really hope the successors who are going to be the chief minister would really make their effort to pass this bill. And once he just leaves this office, like everybody they kind of start clapping and supporting him, and this bill actually gets passed probably after 5 to 6 years, and he still remains as the chief minister even after 10 years in the film. And also there's this one thing, and you remember I told you that the task was given to this this brother and his female friend. That also comes into picture when the final meeting is held along with the chairman of the party. According to the report, as well as according to the votes that is got in the court, would match, so he would also state that. So basically the character that Mammootty played in this movie is like a loyal chief minister who wants things to go by the people, and like since he is elected and in the position, he wants to contribute to the people. He wants to work on things that people really need. He wants to work on democracy. He wants to work, he actually was successful in passing the right to recall, like on behalf of the people, giving the people the authority to revoke the position of the elected representatives in case their work is found to be unsatisfactory or lacking. So guys, this is basically the whole story of the movie. Hope I didn't drag that too long. And yep, it was kind of a cool movie, and the background music, everything, it kind of seemed cool. You can kind of watch it once, and yeah, I kind of really liked the movie, the way they showcased it. I definitely would recommend you guys to watch it. Alright guys, thank you, signing off.